Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to edit a diagram from Droyo in Confluence. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Confluence, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Editing a Droyo diagram in Confluence involves using the Droyo app integrated with Confluence. So, one of the prerequisites for you to be able to edit a diagram from Droyo to Confluence is that you want to make sure that the Droyo app is installed to your Confluence space. How? I want you to click the Confluence or go to your Confluence account. Now, we have a separate video on how to create a macro from Droyo going to Confluence. I really suggest you watch that because I'm not gonna teach you how to do it here, because that is one of the essential or key essentials for you to be able to edit a diagram from Droyo going here in Confluence. All right, so if you watch that video, finish that, and then after that, I want you to click the create button. I want you to click the page, or you can create a whiteboard, database, blog, smart, it doesn't matter. But for now, we're going to create a maybe a whiteboard for now. What will happen is we would be forwarded to this section. All right, we're going to edit this like this one. All right, I'm going to add a file from here, like an image. So it's kind of like it's a little bit let me see what we can do from here. Now, go to the left side panel of your dashboard. You see there's going to be an app where it says Droyo Diagrams. All right. I want you to click on it. But the thing is, before you can do that, again, you need to watch our GPLAF's YouTube channels of video about adding a macro in Confluence using Droyo. All right. Because it will help you to finish the steps here. And from here, we can add. For example, I'm going to add this Droyo. I'm going to click on it and I would be forwarded to this section. All right. So from here, we can click the check button. Click the edit right here. All right. And then you see this edit button. I'll be forwarded to this section right here. And now I can edit the this without any problem. All right, you see this, so I believe we're done that. So we can now edit the section. If you click that, you have multiple tools down below. You can print, export, and fit, and a lot. All right, so you can do all that here in Droyo. Now, another option that you can do is, again, click the create button. I want you to click on page. All right, would be forwarded to the editor. Give this page a title right here. Now, I mentioned that you need to watch the our video tutorial about adding a macro, because if you type in / and type in Droyo, you see there should be a macro for inserting a new Droyo diagram, inserting a new Droyo board, and embedding an existing Droyo diagram, which we have all video tutorials for that. Now, we're going to insert a new diagram, and what will happen is it would be forwarded to the Droyo dashboard or the diagram builder. From here, you can start from a blank diagram, generate, or class diagram. It's up to you. But for now, we're going to maybe choose from generate option. Describe your diagram, click this. It would be forwarded to the diagram builder. Takes a little while, just wait for it. And click on create button. So the complexity will determine if it's going to take long or not. So once you are here, you might want to make sure that everything here is smooth and properly well put together. You can add more diagram for as long as you want right here. You're not limited with the tools. You're only limited with your creativity. All right. For example, that I'm going to add in like a cloud here. So it's up to you. And matter of fact, miscellaneous, how about we put this here? You can actually change the style here, we have a separate video for that. You might want to check that in our channel. Right, so once you're happy with the diagram that you have created here in Droyo, I want you to click the publish button. Why? Because what will happen is you would be forwarded here on Confluence. You see that? Cool, right? And from here you can add more information. For example, this. I'm gonna upload some file. All right, so I have added this as part of my diagram. Now, once you are happy with this, now one of the good things about editing the Droyo here in Confluence that it updated the workflows or business process to align with your team changes. You can basically add or remove steps in a process diagram. All right. Of course, it ensures that the information is up to date and matches the latest data. Now, in terms of the collaboration and incorporating feedback, especially if you're working with multiple freelancers or with your clients, you might want to hover down to the invite to edit. From here, you can put in the member's name or your client or your email, because they can integrate feedback here basically from your team members to your clients and modify the diagram to better address the team requirements or suggestions. Here in Gplat's channel, we are a handful of talented individuals, and we use Confluence and Droyo a lot if you want to convey a specific process or updates to our production channel. All right. Now, of course, doing that helps us reorganize the layout for better readability, change colors, shapes or fonts to make the diagram visually consistent and easy to understand. All right, of course, from here we can track diagrams in progress by adding new milestones, deliverables, or dependencies. Update diagrams to reflect changes in the system architecture or software design. Now, once you have saved this, you might want to put in the lines here, the comments, so you can be the first one to add an inline comment, which is one of the good things here. You can include more comments and elements to represent relationships or dependencies clearly. And of course, you can prepare for presentations or reports. You can tailor the diagram for use in team meetings, presentations, or client reports. From there, you might want to click the section here that says copy link if you want to copy this and send to your social media platforms or messaging apps or attach as via email. You also have an option to lock this, all right, so that no one can accidentally delete or edit the diagram that you have exported from Droyo to Confluence, all right? Of course, you can update diagrams to serve as an effective training materials for new team members, simplify complex concepts to make them understand. All right, and that's it basically on how you can export or edit the diagram from Droyo here in Confluence. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.